Okay, I'm going to show you the basics of Screencastify. So the first thing I want to show you is just your options between what's available with the free and what's available for the paid, just so that you're aware. So all of these options, including the ability to publish to YouTube, annotation tools, watermark, full HD, export, etc., are all available with the free version. The unlimited version offers unlimited recording length though. The free version's only 5 minutes per video. So that's something to keep in mind. What's nice about Screencastify is that it also adds as an extension. You'll notice that mine is already installed. If you go to Screencastify and create your account, you can create a free account and then install the extension right here in the Screencastify website. You'll notice they also have a discount for educators. So I just wanted to point that out as well if you're an educator. Okay. So I'm going to go through, after I close this, and show you how to use Screencastify. Mine is downloaded and I'm logged in. You'll see it looks like a little orange arrow up here. So if I'm going to do a screencast, a lot of times I have my slide deck up or whatever it is I want to share or present, and I click on my Screencastify extension. So in the extension, I can choose, and you'll notice I have the unlimited plan because I did decide I wanted to record more than 5 minutes. But you can decide if you're going to do a browser tab, desktop, webcam only. I usually try to embed my webcam so that everyone can see me when I record. So what I'm going to do here is get started with our recording so you can see how it works. I can choose my screen. I want this screen that I'm on since I have 2 monitors up, and I hit share. So you can see here that it counts down before I begin. And I'm going to drag this over because it ended up on my wrong screen. But right now I'm recording, and you'll notice there's a little red dot up here tells me I'm recording, as well as these tools. So some of the things I can do here is you'll notice that when I click on things, certain things, it'll highlight red when I go. You see that's red. I can also mark up my page. So if I wanted to highlight something that I was presenting, I can also erase it if I don't want it. So it almost lets me turn my slide deck into a slideshow when I want to, which is handy dandy. So you get the idea. Right now I'm recording. I have the webcam embedded. If I wanted to, I could pause my recording. If I wanted to open up a couple of other windows so I can quickly jump, and then I can resume my recording. I'm gonna pause it again, and that's also where I can end my recording. I can wipe the screen clear by clicking that. If I don't want to use my eraser, go back to my pointer, hide cursor when it's not moved, focus mouse. So if I want to, use it like this as a spotlight. So those are a couple of the options that I really like about Screencastify that I want to highlight for you. But once I'm done, all I have to hit is this stop button. And immediately Screencastify opens another tab and begins rendering the video that I just did. I can go up here and share my webinar. Here. I can edit it. If I open it in editor, it will let me actually crop it and trim it a little bit. But what I like most about it is that it automatically goes right to Google Drive so that I can quickly and easily share it on Google Classroom, which is fabulous, or get an embed code. I can also publish it directly to YouTube, which also makes it very easy to share with Google Classroom. I'm not sure if these options are with the free. So the ability to share right to YouTube is fabulous. And then I can also download it and export it as an MP4 very, very, very quickly. So this is the basics of Screencastify. If I don't want it, I can delete it, etc. So it's really easy to get that shareable link, share it with others, or if I want to publish it to YouTube, you can go right to YouTube like this, put it public, put my description, and it'll upload straight to YouTube. Very easy.